Magic is back on Appsumo for Sumo Day, Sumo Week. And I wanted to log back into it again because I'll be honest, it's a piece of software that I used extensively about 2 years ago. And then I started not to use it. I don't know what reason. Maybe it's because I got other software, etc. But it's one that's been constantly updated, etc. So let's log into Cast Magic. Let me just log in here and let me show you what it does. So I'm going to share my screen here. I'm going to go in here. And of course, this is on Sumo Day. Um, Definitely, it's one of those AppSumo deals that I think was one that you didn't want to miss because it was really, really good. So here I'll show you my account details here. You see that I actually I did upgrade the account that I've got 600 minutes per month. Okay. You'll see here it should tell me. It doesn't actually tell me. Uh, it doesn't actually tell me that I have the I know manage plan. That should do it. Okay. Yeah, manage plan. You're on AppSumo tier 3. Okay. So I believe the plan that I got, I think maybe it had 400 minutes per month, and I went in and I decided to upgrade it to more minutes. And you see, I've used nothing this time. So let's have a look at what I can do. In here, I have video courses. So this is one that I did. You see, back in 2025 that I did this, and it was a course about building authority. So what I did here was I went in. And if I go into recurring content, this is where I can build prompts that it will automatically extract. So one of the prompts that I actually asked it to build was to create worksheets. So every time I upload a video to the recording or the video course folder that I have, it will automatically create this content for me. Okay, now if I want to create content here, I can say I want to create a LinkedIn newsletter and I want it to be anecdotal with a lesson. Okay, and here it is. Okay, Richard describes something so simple. Okay, maybe I can say LinkedIn lesson about success in communication and use don't mention Richard. Okay. And it goes off and it drafts that. LinkedIn lesson about success. Okay. Reference role based. Okay. Lean on evidence and documentation. So it's taking my content and it's writing out posts or whatever I want for the based on the content that I have there. Now here, for example, you'll see all the prompts that I have. Okay. Key themes. A workflow. I mean, I haven't used a lot of these ideas, but you can actually have a full workflow that you can say, this is a suggestion, this is in the to do, it's in progress, it's done, etc. The interface might look a little bit, I don't say old fashioned. It mightn't look exactly as maybe the more modern bells and whistles, but they focused on what's under the hood. They focused on getting this done and getting it done well. In Magic Chat, okay, I can chat about anything here. Okay, type in and start a Magic Chat. Common themes in the video. Okay, and it's looking at this workspace here, which is the video course. Okay, storytelling, understanding personal growth. Okay, so this is really good because this can then help me develop more content. If I go into Studio, it says that I can actually um, create clips here. Okay, so I could actually create a clip here. I haven't used that at all. Content pipeline. I showed you, for example, I can go into new space, and I can say this is reviews. How do I want them labeled? Well, I want it season with episode number. I want it to auto detect. Any helpful? This is app Sumo reviews. paste some sort of tone so we can match it. So I'm just going to say easygoing and fun. Okay. I mean, I could put more into this. Chunk transcript, I say save space, and it says what type of profile do I want? And I'm going to say I want a YouTube profile. Okay, YouTube description, timestamps, etc. Okay, so I go in here. I don't want to invite anybody here. I can import an audio, and let's just do that. I'm going to import an audio, this Drime review here. Now that's going to upload and it's going to create the content automatically. In fact, I'm asking myself, why am I using other systems when this one is so good and I forgot about it? But of course, like you know, like so many of us, a little bit of an LTD challenge, shall we say, that I like to buy different LTDs. But this one has been consistent. Um, Again, let's talk a little bit about LTDs just while I'm waiting for that to upload. Um, we all know that 90%, maybe 80% of users won't use their full minutes, etc. So that's why some of these LTDs, I mean, maybe 20% of users will maximize the LTD credits that they have, and the others won't. So that's why these LTDs can become more sustainable. So let's have a look at this here. This is why some of them are sustainable, because as long as they can survive the first few months when everybody uses them, which Cast Magic has, this then stays perfectly viable. Okay, so speaker A, click to match speaker. So here what I do is I have to match the speaker of who this is. And I'm going to say this is the host. Okay, create new speaker. And I'm going to say that this is Richard. Okay, so I need to put in Richard here. Okay, and that's it. Now, when I go into the content, it gives me titles. Okay, it gives me the YouTube keywords. It gives me the timestamps. Okay, it gives me clip finder. Okay, so clips that it thinks are good. Okay, is it worth the hype? Okay, Drime, tired of shelling out for cloud storage. Fun fact from this episode: did you know if you move files into Mac, it doesn't just make a copy, it moves them. Okay, um, this is really good. I mean, at the moment, the other system that I am using as well is TubeOn AI, but this one actually, I don't know. I need to go back to this because it's just so much cleaner here. Okay, YouTube tweets, questions. Okay, threads by Instagram. Now we were talking, and that's been done in maybe I don't know 90 seconds that it's actually done that, and it's done the timestamps. I just need to check the timestamps because timestamps I had problems with uh, uh, Tube Tube on AI. It wasn't that great, but here, I mean, I think this is pretty good. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create content, and I'm going to actually say create a non-salesy, non-promotional post. Okay. So let's say I want to put this into a group like one of the groups I'm in, the Kenmu group. Okay. Hey folks, maybe. Okay. Transfer function is included. There's the built-in. I see RAM as a salary second. Anyone? Okay. So I mean, that's perfect. I think I could actually use that and have that for a Facebook post. I think it's really, really good. So this one is definitely another one that I would recommend picking up during Appsumo Day because it's really, really useful to have, and you don't want to let this one go again. All right. If you have any questions, just let me know below.